Welcome everybody to a new episode of Flower Circus Talks. The talks where we talk with the most interesting people from within our flower industry worldwide. And this week we don't have one guest, but we have two guests. We have Naila and Moses from MM Flor in Holland, an export company that's specialized in sending flowers and plants to Eastern Europe and Russia. And now with the 8th of March coming up, International Women's Day, I thought it was a great moment to do an interview with them. They were a little bit shy in the beginning, but it turned out to be all okay. So let's quickly go to the interview. But before we go there, I would like to ask you to like and subscribe if you like these Flower Circus talks. And if you subscribe as well, yeah, you will receive a notification every week when we have a new Flower Circus talks. Enjoy the interview. Welcome. We have the dynamic duo of MMFlor, Moses and Naila. Welcome. I never had two guests who were so nervous as you were.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for making time now because it's a very busy period before the Mother's Day. And before we start, I don't think Women's Day. Yeah, did I say Mother's Day? I'm even nervous. Can you imagine? Before we start, probably some people won't know you. So, Naila, first of all, can you start about
Ye-
yourself and about MMFlor?
Yes. Hi. My name is Naila Ahmisevic. I have been working at MM Flor now for 16 years already. Actually, from the existing of MM Flor. Together with Moses, we set up MM Flor in 2006. M&M Flor is buying and exporting flowers to the different countries, including Russia, Eastern Europe, and Middle Europe.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
And now you.
My name is Moses. Very nice to meet you. I'm also M&M Flow from the beginning, from 2006. Before that, I was working by Ronette Fraser Export with the
Yeah.
Gennady. They start 2001. Therefore, I was with MDL Fleur 2000. So I'm now 22 years in the flower business. Now I'm
Okay.
getting 23. That means I was 21 years when I came in this flower.
So
And I
half
still,
your life you're in the flowers now.
exactly, half of my life. And I still love it, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are specialized in Eastern Europe and Russia. So yeah, Women's Day obviously is the biggest day of the year. Uh,
Exactly. 20% of all
yeah.
year. Exactly. Now we are preparing. This year we have a little problem with quality, and there is
Okay.
not so much flowers. And they are very expensive. I think about the gas things or something like that. Some growers they are turn off the light. We see really a lot of problems, but it's still exciting how it's gonna be. It's very exciting, and I think it's gonna be very beautiful Woman Day.
Yeah. You already said it. The prices are very high. Quality is an issue. Probably transport is also an issue if you get your flowers from Africa and from South America.
Yeah, exactly. I heard yesterday that the transport is they asking double so much price. I was that was like before yesterday. There is not even truck enough to take all these flowers. It's gonna be really very exciting time, but the customers are really cannot wait to get the flowers. They really even want earlier than before.
Yeah. Okay.
Calling. So next week is gonna be Bumba.
Yeah. So
Really, it's a lot of order. A lot of order. No, they still want it. So it's Woman Day. I love
yeah.
it.
So Naila, can you explain me a little bit more about Women's Day? I mean, it's not it's International Women's Day, but it's not celebrated the same in every country. I mean, Eastern Europe and Russia, they really celebrate it in a special way, and you don't get away with just giving some flowers to your mother or your wife.
Like you say, Women's Day is the day of the women's. On 8th March is an International Women's Day in all the world. Actually, it is an important day for all the women. Very important day. This day is decided to the bravery and solidarity of women around the world. Women's Day was created because women stood up for their rights, especially in the field of the work and right to vote in this time. Women's Day is celebrating all over the world. Only in some countries, this day is a little bit forgotten, and I think it's because of men's. Does not.
Yeah. That's why a lot of men have their wedding date inside their wedding ring, so they they don't forget.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's and in some countries is it a big celebration, of course, like Russia, for example. But in Holland and around Holland is it a little bit, yeah, I don't know, forgotten. They forget about this day. They push it a little bit away. I don't know.
Okay.
What is the reason? But I think it must be celebrated on all the world, like a
Yeah.
woman.
So, like I said, not give only flowers to your girlfriend or your wife or your mother. You also give flowers to your female colleagues, right?
Of course, all women supposed to get the flowers, not only your wife. You have to think about mothers, grandmas, aunts, daughters. I don't know, your wife for sure, and neighbors.
Yeah.
Every woman get on this day a flower.
Wow. So that's why it's so big because it's. I mean, Mother's Day in Holland is already big, but if you can imagine that it's not only your mother but the grandmother,
Yes,
daughters, colleagues as well, that makes it a huge day.
of course, it's much bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. And Moses, what are the most popular flowers of the for Mother's Day for Women's Day?
Um, Most popular flowers, yeah, it is a little bit different by the countries.
Okay.
If you are thinking, for example, Italy, they think that mimosa, although not they think, they find that mimosa is the Woman's Day flower. Why?
Yeah.
Because the aroma of the mimosa stands for power of emotion. And if you are looking in East Europe, there is rose, popular flowers, because rose stand for symbolizing beauty and love.
Yeah.
You can go like this on different countries, and every country will find another flower like symbolizing for this day, because they are looking to symbol of the flower and what they found, what is the good flower for this day.
Yeah.
Last year, the trend and the prices make that the other flowers also feels important in this day. Dus
Yeah.
the florist did his job like I will sell more flowers, not only mimosa and not only rose, but other flowers also. They are important, and I think also every flower is. All the flowers are nice. More, how I can tell you, they are symbolizing women's.
Yeah. I think every flower is benefiting because it's such a big day. So it's not only roses, mimosa,
Right,
like you said, tulips, chrysanthemums, and so on and so on.
right, right.
So that's a real good thing. So Moses, from Holland, what are you exporting most now for Women's Day, or what will you export most?
I think the chrysanthemum is really hype in Russian.
Yeah.
They still want it, unbelievable, really a lot of amount. Like like today was really crazy order.
Yeah.
So yeah, chrysanthemum, and then I think after 1 week we are starting with tulips.
Okay.
So it's these two are really the how do you say the most ordered. And then you have of course Lysianthus is also gotten a lot last time. And Lysianthus also released more beautiful now, more different. colors.
Yeah, Lysianthus is something you've seen coming up the last 10 years, I think.
Yes.
In Russia.
Unbelievable, really unbelievable. It's a lot of orders, and they are also quite prices. Like 120, 125 is normally prices now on the auction,
Okay.
and they still want it. It's really
Yeah.
a very interesting year now.
Yeah, the prices are way higher than a couple of years ago, of course. But yeah,
But they keep ordering. It's
yeah,
normally they have max price. What I used to know it before, but now there is no limit.
okay,
The sky is the limit.
yeah. But
It's really, you're just buying, and nobody complain it. So I think
yeah,
maybe it's also about the corona, because what I see it is last times a lot of people they staying home. It's not international holiday. Normally Russian they are going to Thailand, I don't know where, far, Vietnam or Philippines, but now they are most home. So that means they still want nice flowers, nice bouquet,
yeah.
home sweet home,
To feel warm, yeah.
to feel
So
warm.
Feel
Exactly.
love, to feel
yeah,
So it's
emotion.
very exciting time now.
yeah. And I mean, if you're a florist or working in the flower industry, you cannot be without any flowers on the most important day
Yes,
of the year.
exactly.
So
Because if the shop are empty, it also costs money.
yeah,
And the
yeah.
cheapest shop in Moscow, what I hear is like $4,000, $4,000. Cheap
Wow.
shop. So if you don't sell nothing, you have that cost, and then you need 2 florists, 1 manager, 3 person, electric,
Everything.
attack. So you need to buy it.
Yeah.
But what's interesting also now, the consumer are also buying. So now I saw it last time, one bouquet like 70 euro
Good price.
in Moscow. Though, so they don't mind it. They buy in. And
Yeah.
8 month, I think it's gonna be real like that. I think even tulip is gonna be this year more than 100 ruble.
Yeah.
You will see it. Risky Rinek. It's gonna be really amazing 8 month.
It's the risky Rinak. Can you explain a bit what's the risky Rinak for people? I mean, obviously, a lot of people visited it in the flower industry. They went there to see the Rinak or the market. What's happening there?
It's really amazing. I have a lot of video there. So before I had to say that the risky they sell, I think in one day more than 6 or 8 truck a day. And
Wow.
tulip really they are outside. There is even no place there. But I think they sell very good quality and very good price, and that's why all these customers are really coming in risky Renek, especially the tulipan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now
Uh,
there was so much. How to say? I was asking so much tulip they needed. It was like wow,
yeah. And tulips are grown more and more in Russia itself as well, but still they need
sold
the
out,
tulips from Holland. Wow.
sold out. Russia really sold out. Really sold out. As I speak last time with one customers, it was like I need 3 million tulipan. The price it doesn't matter. Really, it
Wow.
was like 35, 40 ruble.
Yeah.
Now what they're asking. So I'm now thinking what they're gonna ask in risky Reneg. It's gonna
I
be
mean, it's crazy. I remember I think it was with you in Moscow that one of your customers was telling us we can't sell chrysanthemums from over 100 ruble, but now probably the tulips are going to be 100 ruble.
yeah, really, yes, it's 100%. But Chrysanthemum is already had to say that the most customers they already get used to it, because
Yeah.
it's not only price. Now it's really normally price even, because if you see now today 80 cent, it was like 2 months ago also the same. So they don't even mind it 80 cent. It's
Yeah.
for them already normally because they are getting used to it. But what I think now it's gonna be more than 80. I think it's gonna be like 120. Today was sunflowers was 125.
Wow.
But yeah, then it's like oh
Yeah, but
now we talk
yeah, and if you have the good quality, I mean that's I think the most important thing. I mean that the flowers are expensive, that's one thing, but you need to buy good quality for that price as well.
exactly really. Now you have to that's true. But I really think now it's what I hope the next week you have better flowers, because you see it's getting more lighter in Holland, and
Yeah.
also see it. Also we get now more heavier flowers. Like today was a lot of growers. They was normally 65, 70 gram. Now it was like 75 minimum to 85
Okay.
gram. So I
Yeah.
think for these prices they have to really deliver good quality. Otherwise
Yeah.
it's shameless. It's really shame.
Yeah. I mean because of the electricity prices or the energy prices,
Yeah.
yeah, they had to cut down a little bit, and it was one of the darkest winters ever, I think, in
Yes.
Holland. So that
Yes.
didn't help as well.
It was in
Uh,
January, I think. Yeah, was really dark.
yeah, even December was really dark. It was, yeah, it was everything together that it made. But now the days are getting longer. The weather. I'm not going to say the weather is going to be better in Holland because I just read in the news that there's a big storm coming up.
Today they say don't go out, stay in
Yeah.
MM Flor. But it's actually is good because we have a lot of work, so we can stay here.
You can't go to the beach today. You just
We
have
can
to
stay
work.
here. It's good time for us, you know. We don't
Yeah.
need outside.
Yeah. Another thing, Naila, explain me what will happen if I, as a man, don't give flowers on the 8th of March to my wife or to my female colleagues? What will happen? Will I be still alive or?
Now I think it will be up. Nah, it wouldn't be a problem in Holland if you are in Holland, because with us here we don't celebrate this day. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal. But if you make it in Russia, then you have a big problem, I think.
Yeah.
There, yeah, in the countries like Russia, where is still celebrated, you really can't make it to don't give a flower. It's like showing no respect, no attention to the woman, to your mother, to in some countries, and I was already telling Russia is the one of the example countries. It comes like you must buy the flower, and if you come home without the flower, I think you will sleep outside this night.
Yeah, and that's not a problem if you're somewhere in a nice warm country, but if you're in
Yeah,
Siberia with minus 20.
8 March, and it's cold weather a little bit outside, and I really I don't know, you have to think about.
Yeah.
So you have to
So
think.
it's just obliged. And I also heard that boys are helping their moms with doing the dishes and even doing the laundry. Maybe it has to be done twice, but at least they are helping. So it's really a big thing. And like you said,
Yeah.
not showing up with flowers. It's like signing your death sentence almost.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's one time in a year, for Women's Day, and they
Yeah.
are very important on this day.
And you have to be happy you're not living in Irkutsk, minus 20, 29. You don't bring
Being
flowers,
outside.
then you're really gonna freezing outside.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. It
Yeah,
will
that's
be your lesson for all your life.
Exactly.
yeah. I think women are good in remembering, but not giving flowers on the 8th of March. It will follow you around the rest of your life.
The rest of your
Yeah.
life, yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Especially in Russian, really, it's true. In Russian, they have that kind of emotion. Really, they have that they appreciate it. I remember 10 years ago was Pirilova, Moscow,
Yeah.
Hussein, and there was one woman. So we have flowers left it, so we give it. It was really I cannot even believe it. The woman, she come 2 days later. She make socks with
Socks.
handmade
Yeah.
farm to say thank you very much. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a big thing
Really a big
in
thing.
these countries. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's unbelievable to see what's happening on the streets as well.
Wow.
Everybody, especially around the metro stations, where everybody tries to sell some flowers. With Flower Circus this year, we will be there as well. So follow our social media channels. We will post some of those things. Uh, but there's a lot of things happening, and my personal favorite is Novosibirsk when it's minus 20, and they're selling from their car. They are selling tulips with minus 20. I mean,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
do they survive? And there are just 50 cars in a row, and they're all selling tulips.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It is on this time. Even someone that never sell the flowers on this day is selling a flowers. And it's very, very, very strange. In this countries, it's very for us. It's such a strange thing to see, because we have not. We don't have it in Holland and in Europe. This
Yeah.
side. but it's very nice to see that happening.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that there are just a few cars parked in front of a flower shop and selling flowers in
Yes,
front of a flower shop.
I saw also one movie like Black Friday in America, how they are waiting, when the shop is opening. And I was like, they have to come to see in Russia on 8th March.
Yeah,
The same, yeah.
It's more crazy than Black Friday.
it's
It's really,
yeah, and it's happening day and night as well. It's 24/7. I mean,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
if you go into a flower shop 2 o'clock in the night, there's still people in line and buying flowers. So
Exactly.
It's going till the 9th of March because you see maybe today the couple of women, and you have to go tomorrow to see another couple of women. It's going one day later is also like 8th March or
yeah, and there are some rumors that the 7th of March is more for the girlfriends. That they on the 7th of March it's for the girlfriends.
yeah.
So yeah, and I think this week it's gonna, or this year it's gonna be almost a whole week because the 8th of March is on a Tuesday, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the 7th of March will be a day off.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Monday they are free also.
So Monday they're free.
Yeah.
So on Friday it already starts with giving away flowers to
Yeah.
the colleagues.
Yeah, on the work, yeah, that is.
So
It's
that's
true.
Yeah, they don't stop till every woman don't get a flower. They don't stop.
yeah, and I will show some pictures as well. But yes, being in the metro on that day with every woman with chocolates as well, and with flowers and champagne, and yeah, it's
It's
like
very
you
nice
said.
very nice to see, but also very nice to have it also around you.
Yeah, but for florists, if I don't know, every florist is different, of course. But if you look at the whole year, how much money they make, what's the percentage for 8th of March? Is that 10%, 20, 30,
I
40,
think I think
50?
I think 20 minimum 20%. It's really
Yeah,
minimum because
Yeah.
what we see now is how to say that. For example, we started now. We started this week Monday, and normally the work's finished like 5 o'clock, but now it's like 11 in the night, and
wow.
that's non-stop, and then all next week. And what we done it is not even now. I think not even 20%. So still 80% have to come. And I remember every year that even we sleep here.
Yeah,
Really tired. For us it's very difficult 8 March because it's bulk. It's in short time so much flower.
Now I
yeah.
think in these 2 weeks that you sell the flowers, I think you sell so much flowers that you normally sell in 3 or 4 months.
Wow.
In the
It's
two
a
weeks,
lot.
it's a
It's
lot
really
of flowers
crazy.
in these 2 weeks only.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's
Especially tulip, you don't have all the year. Now you have tulip, and at
yeah,
once you need like 8
Yeah.
15 million. It's
yeah,
it's like flowers are just coming.
yeah.
It's a
It's
lot.
you're not counting boxes anymore. You're just counting trucks, I think.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
trucks already.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
it's really like
sure.
that. And and the people are really getting tired. You
Yeah,
know, but you cannot stop it because the truck have to go on time, and you
yeah,
have to say, please, it's only 2 weeks, but it's gonna be a hard 2 week.
Very hard.
So we also working hard for these moments.
yeah, yeah. You need to. I mean, you need to keep the woman happy.
Yeah.
Exactly, absolutely. Very
Well,
good.
already starting now. Probably some people will say already now, or you already start this Monday, Tuesday, sending away flowers. But
Yes.
you are sending flowers to the far east of Russia as well. So and that's trucking for 2 weeks, almost, I
Yeah,
think.
2 weeks.
Is it?
It's now especially now, it's a bit longer because you have a little bit delayed it by saying that Duana
Yeah, at the border.
border. Yeah.
The borders.
So it's now like 12 days,
Yeah,
and then then from for example we are selling in east, and then from east you have to deliver it again to Ulan Ude. I don't know this kind of names. So it's still 2 or 3 days you need there. So
wow.
you have to start it. That we are now finished with Eastern. Now we are starting Oblast.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then I think Moscow like 22 something like that.
Yeah, next week will be in
Next week is
Moscow.
gonna be really amigo.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's gonna be no sleep at all for you.
Yeah,
Sleepless.
sleepless. I think we sleep here.
Yeah, but I mean, just saving half an hour driving home and back to work. I mean, that's
Yes,
that
it's
half an
only
hour
two
of sleep.
weeks, and it's
Yeah.
all every
Yeah.
year, So you have to. I think it's something that you have to do it. It's you don't have to think about. You have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's only 2 weeks in a year that you have to work a little bit hard,
yeah.
Red
and you
Bull.
can
I mean,
and you can take it after 8 March. You can take easy a little bit.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, after 8th of March, I think, yeah. Of course, if everybody sells well, you need to fill up the shops again. So,
Yeah, but not so much like with 8 March. That's
yeah,
lucky.
but normally the most flower they sold out on 8 or 9 March. No, the most.
yeah. Wow,
Especially
unbelievable.
now, I think now what I'm seeing now is they're saying that the people they don't have they don't go anymore, so they spend it, yeah, their money home
Yeah,
with flowers. So I think this year is gonna be also sold out 100%. Look, Valentine
yeah. Valentine was
really,
also good.
yeah, was
Yeah.
I think one of the best.
Wow.
Especially this kind of prices. You was thinking like, oh,
Yeah,
because how expensive are the flowers, how much risk is there. So if you don't sell it, you will not order next week.
yeah,
You will gonna sell it after Valentine. So on Monday was like everyone was calling from
That's okay. Yeah.
sold everywhere, even in Ukraine was it. It
yeah.
was a very
No,
good
but
Valentine, and I hope 8 months also be the same.
that's a good sign. Well, because if Valentine didn't sell well, people will still have the flowers and try to
Yeah,
sell them for the 8th of March. Obviously, they are really old then, but still they try to sell them, which is quality wise, and also giving away those flowers to your wife. She
yeah,
will not be too happy as well.
very
Yeah.
good bouquet. But also, what is
Yeah,
also nice with this kind of prices is you only buy what you needed.
yeah,
Yeah.
You understand me? Now, normally you have stock if the prices are like I would say 45 normally price like 2 years ago, but now you really buy in what you needed. And also the
yeah,
customers in Russian or in even in Ukrainian, they only buy what they sell it.
For sure. Yeah. And
So
they
nobody
don't.
take risk, and you see it now. They are not concurrent anymore. They also selling normally.
yeah. But there's no way of or not a good way of taking those risks with flowers being that expensive. Uh, I mean, and they are expensive, but they're quite stable in price as well. Like you said, chrysanthemums were 80 cents already for months. So there's no use of speculating on prices going up really hard or going down. So there's no way of yeah doing those kind of things. But so Valentine was good. Obviously, yeah, the expectations are very high now for Women's Day. What are other big holidays? For example, Mother's Day in Europe, it's mostly in England, it's March or April, and otherwise it's in Holland, Germany, Poland, it's in May. In Russia, Mother's Day is in
November.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
how is that holiday? Is it a floral holiday as well, or is it not really a big
You
holiday,
mean
or is
you
it?
mean the
Mother Day.
Russian Mother Day?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
this year was the last year was really also very good year. What I see it now, I think maybe special. The last time we have a lot of florists who make a lot of commercials. What I see 3 years now is getting every year better and better and better for
okay.
100%. So I think next year also is gonna be like soon you will see in Russia it's gonna be like United Kingdom, the same UK. You will really see it, and it's the people are they wake them up.
Yeah,
So normally in Russia was the 8 month was one of the important day, but what I see now also the mother are also getting their places, so they wake up.
There's more attention on these holidays also
Yeah.
because the four was only Women's Day and when the school start, and now
yeah.
the other days they get also a little bit more attention on this.
That's great. And I mean, in November there wasn't a big floral holiday, so if Russia pops up with or getting bigger and bigger on Mother's Day, that's really great.
Yeah, that will be for the future will be for us like seller of the flowers. Very good thing.
Yeah. And is it that you see now, I mean, in America and the United States, for example, people are buying more flowers for themselves now as well. So not only as a gift. Is that something you see in Russia that during the pandemic, people started to buy more flowers overall?
For
Or is
themselves,
it,
you mean? Like in Holland?
yeah?
Uh,
Or just
mm,
just just overall, are the sales up in Russia now when looking
I
before
don't.
COVID?
I don't see that in Russia that someone is going out, for example, like a woman. I'm going out and I buy a bouquet for myself. What in Holland very normal is. I see there are more another ways to buy the flowers. You buy flowers for everything. It is for the birthday. If you buy a present for a birthday, there must be also a bouquet. If you buy I don't know if you are going on a visit only just to drink
Yeah,
coffee or something like that, you take a flowers with you. The flowers are the thing in Russia. They're going everywhere with you. Where are you going? If you are going to someone,
yeah,
and only Mother Day, the Women's Day, Mother Days, and days like school is finishing or starting. This day is the difference, the different way of buying than is the
okay,
flower the first thing. But
yeah,
another way is the flower in Russia, the second thing with the present.
okay,
That's the
yeah,
traditionally way in Russia how
Yes,
they buying the flowers.
exactly. You know what I learned from Russia now, last 2 years also, is how to say that you don't go to visit without empty hand. It's,
okay,
Yeah, it's
it's
tradition.
tradition. So and that one I didn't use it from here. Normally, if I go to visit, it's like, "Hello, I'm here," but
yeah,
you come with empty hands. So I was like, "Why?" But someone told me you never go to visit without empty hands. So you have to bring something. It doesn't matter what. So what I think
okay,
the most easy things in Russian is flowers
Yeah.
because
yeah,
it's make you proud. It make you happy. It's shining. It's on your face fast. So that's I don't think they really buy because of the pandemic. I don't believe that. I don't think that
okay,
Russian even they believe this in pandemic. They don't even believe it. But what I
yeah,
believe it is that if they go to somewhere, it doesn't matter what grandma, grandfather, they always bring flowers. Even girlfriends, just
yeah,
friends. You are going, you are going to your girlfriend of normally girlfriends, not even your girlfriend, but normally girlfriends. You will just bring flowers. Hello,
yeah.
activity pakupalative.
That's
It's it,
yeah.
it
Yeah,
was
that's the nice thing. What I noticed in Russia, if you go to a restaurant and you come with flowers or they come with flowers, everybody, the waiter in the restaurant directly gets a vase for you as well
yeah,
to put the flowers on what?
unbelievable, eh? It's really
Yeah,
unbelievable. It's even easy like Siberia, -35, but
yeah,
house warm, bling bling, and then nice flowers. It's
yeah,
unbelievable. I really like that culture.
yeah, yeah. And I can see it. You're smiling, or you're both smiling, although you
Yeah.
know it's going to be horrible weeks with sending all those flowers
Oh,
away.
yeah,
Do
really.
it. We have to do it.
Next
Yeah,
week's
yeah.
gonna be. Oh
There's
my
no
god.
way back. Okay. I want to thank you on behalf of everybody watching, of course, this show, but also on behalf of everybody in Russia for sending those beautiful flowers to them so they can make all the women happy.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time and good luck the coming weeks with shipping all the flowers.
Muchas
Thank,
gracias.
thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Thank you too.
Thank you.